Few songs capture despair and hope in the same breath. Let Down began as a hidden gem on OK Computer, and now decades later, a new generation has discovered it. This is the story behind Radiohead's Let Down. On OK Computer, an album steeped in alienation and unease, Let Down stands out as a quietly devastating track. Thom Yorke wrote it about the emptiness of modern life, the way routine strips us of feeling. Don't get sentimental, it always ends up drivel, he sang, calling out the manufactured emotions we're sold every day. And yet inside that bleakness, there's a fragile hope. One day I'm going to grow wings, a chemical reaction. That collision of despair and transcendence is why the song endures. The recording itself added to its haunting quality. Tracked at 3 a.m. in the ballroom of St. Catherine's Court, Radiohead layered jangly guitars into a lush wall of sound. Jonny Greenwood even played his guitar part at a different time signature than the rest of the band, creating a subtle disharmony. Yorke once said the inspiration came drunk at a nightclub, imagining people literally hanging from their bottles, suspended from the ceiling by strings, as if alcohol was the only thing keeping them upright. The band even considered releasing Let Down as the lead single from OK Computer before deciding Paranoid Android better represented the record. Though too complex to perform live for years, it became one of the most cherished deep cuts in Radiohead's catalog, a fan favorite that carried a kind of mythic aura. And now, nearly 3 decades later, it's crossed over into the mainstream in a way it never had before. In 2025, Let Down entered the Billboard Hot 100 for the very first time at number 91, only the 4th Radiohead song ever to chart in the US after Creep, High and Dry, and Nude. Its resurgence began when it appeared in the season 1 finale of The Bear, a placement NME called a magically mournful classic. But the true explosion came on TikTok, where it became the perfect soundtrack for longing and love. One viral video with over 4 million likes imagined AI-generated couples from famous films posing with their fictional children. Another asked, how can a song be so depressing, yet so hopeful at the same time? All of this is happening just as Radiohead seemed to be stirring again, releasing archival live material, celebrating anniversaries, and quietly forming a new business entity, sparking rumors of what's next. Let Down has always been a fan favorite, but now it's also a mainstream hit, proving that the songs once tucked between the singles can sometimes define a generation, even decades later. This is Radiohead's Let Down.